Alright, now let's go. Listening, labeling a diagram, multiple choice. So now we move on to exercise 3, alright? Stop read that.
Now listen and label the diagram. Add one word only for each answer.
Yes. Now listen and label the diagram. Write one word only for each answer. Okay? Only one word, not 2 words. Okay? Keep that in mind. Only one word, and then you need to fill in the answer there. Now let's do it. Track 17, right?
Track 17. Unit 3. Listening. Exercise 3.
Good evening and welcome aboard the Pride of Poole. In this recorded announcement, we'll give you details of some of the facilities available on board this ship. You're currently standing in the reception area in the centre of B deck. If you're feeling hungry after a long day's travelling, go up the stairs to A deck, where you'll find the restaurant. The restaurant caters for all appetites, with anything from a light snack to a full 3-course meal. The restaurant will be open from the moment the ship leaves port to half an hour before arrival. Next to the restaurant on A deck in the lounge, there are reclining seats with music headphones if you want to relax. The headphones are free, but people using this area are encouraged to keep noise to a minimum so that other passengers can enjoy themselves and sleep or read if they wish. For those of you who'd like some entertainment, just next door to us on this deck is a 40-seat cinema showing the latest full-length feature films. The cinema program is available here at reception, but you'll have to buy the tickets themselves at the cinema entrance, just before you go in. Just next to the cinema is the staircase leading down to the cabins on C deck. To access your cabin, just show your boarding pass to a steward who will give you the key. On this deck, that is B deck, you'll also find an area where you can either play games in our special electronic games arcade or do your shopping. Just beyond that on the same level, people who want a bit of fresh air or just want to see the sea can go out onto the viewing deck, which is in the open air. Make sure you wear a jacket or coat, as it can be quite cold and windy.
Okay. Now, number 1, what's the answer? Snack. Snack. Number 2, entrance. Number 2, entrance. Entrance. How do you spell that? Yes, E-N-T-R-A-N-C-E. What does that mean?
It's the door where you can get in.
Yeah, that is the area or like the door, right? You try to get in some places or some rooms, something like that. Okay, the entrance is the way, the path, or the door where you can get in something, okay, or some places. Lối vào đó. Alright, now number 3, cabins. Obtain something from steward. Obtain what? Keys. Yes. Keys, you can use S or without S, okay? Singular or plural. Now for this, it's fine. Key or keys, it's fine. Number 4, shopping. Yeah, shopping and games area, right? Shopping. Number 4, shopping. Number 5, viewing. Yeah. Open air viewing deck. Okay? All right, great. Later on we will have a look at the script, so no problem at all. Yeah? Now, exercise 4. Yahun, read that. Read questions 6 to 10 and underline the key ideas in each question. Now you can do it. For example, number 6, they say, at approximately what time will the ship arrive? So you only need to underline what time and arrive. That's enough. Okay? Now you need to read the rest and underline only the keywords. Okay. Now tell me, number 7, which of these can children have in the restaurant? So what should we underline here?
Children.
Yeah, maybe like children have. Okay? Children have. Number 7. Number 7, so underline children have. Restaurant. Yeah, because have where? Maybe at home or something, right? So children have restaurant. So we know, okay, we just need to remember children have restaurant, children have restaurants, something like that, and we know what we need to listen to. Number 8, what are available at a reduced price? What should we underline here? Available, yes. What else?
Reduced price.
Yes, reduced price. Yeah? Okay, yeah, so available, reduced price. So at least we know what we need to listen to. Yeah? Number 9, which of these is situated in the lounge?
Situated.
Yeah, situated. And lounge, yeah, makes sense. We don't need to underline the, okay? Why? Why is that? Why don't we need to underline the lounge? Why don't we do that? Why?
Because we know that lounge is now already.
Okay, good. How are you? What do you think?
I think the large, the word, is together with large, so we don't need that.
Yeah, because that's just kind of an article. Okay? Something like article, prepositions, they are not important. Yes, they're important in terms of grammar, but in terms of taking the keywords, we don't need that. Okay? Because, for example, if I say the lounge or I say lounge, do you still understand both of them? Yes, of course. Okay? So the keywords normally are the ones, if you take them out, then the meanings of the whole sentence will change. Okay? The keywords are the things you cannot take them out. Okay? For the lounge and lounge, you can take the out. It's fine, no problem at all. But if you take lounge out, then you have a lot of problem, right? Okay, now number 10, what special event will happen during the voyage? What should we underline here?
We do special events.
Yes, special event. What special event, right? Special event
Happened during the voyage.
happened during the voyage. We don't need that too long. We just need special event. We just need special event, special event. What's that? What's that? Okay. So we know, oh, A, a fashion show, B, a concert, C, a competition. Why? Right? Okay. Good.
We don't need to write to what happened during the voyage.
No need, no need. Okay. Now exercise 5. Okay, read that.
Each of these phrases from the recording will help you to focus on the correct questions. When you listen, write the number of the questions 6 to 10 by each phrase.
Yes. Each of these phrases from the recording will help you to focus on the correct question when you listen. Write the number of the question 6 to 10 by each phrase. For example, A unique feature on this crossing only. And you notice 10. Okay? A unique feature, something like something very special. You know, unique. Unique, that means very special. Only one, something like that. Okay? When you say, oh, that thing that is really unique, that means that you can not or you don't see that anywhere else. So that means unique. Okay? A unique feature on this crossing only. So that is number 10. Now do the rest. Okay? Yeah. Now, Duy Tân, B.
Using the photos using the law is 9.
Okay, number 9. Okay, B9. For those using the lounge, 9. Why do we know that? Because you see, like, which of these is situated in the lounge? See that? They are talking about the lounge here, so should be number 9 here. Now, C for South, read that.
For 20% off.
Yeah, for 20% off. So, which one?
9.
C.
8.
8, okay. Yes, for 20% off, and you know that is the answer. You hear that and you know that it relates to question 8 because they are talking about what? Reduced price, right? Reduced price means something like 20% off, right? Okay. Now D, Gia Hân. Yeah, 7. Passengers with children, and we see number 7 here. Which of these can children have in the restaurant? So you see something related to children, right? Now, okay, the last one, E.
Reach our destination.
Reaching our destination.
Number 6.
6, okay. Reaching our destination, number 6. Yes, at approximately what time will the ship arrive? So the ship arrive means reaching the destination, right? Okay. Now exercise 6, Duy Tân.
So now listen and answer question 6 to 10. Choose the correct letter A, B, or C.
Yes, multiple choice. Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10. Choose the correct letter A, B, or C. Underline the key idea in each question to help you focus on the meaning. Listen for a phrase which means the same as one of the options. Okay? That's what you have to do. First of all, you need to underline the key idea in the question, and then you need to listen for a phrase which means the same as one of the options. Okay? Of course, this is just for practicing, so that's why you still see some words which are kind of exactly the same, like you see like children or lounge, right? Very easy. But in a real test, normally they won't give you the same words like that. They will give you something else. Okay? Some similar words and phrases, not exactly the same words like this. Okay, guys? Now let's do it. Answer questions 6 to 10.
Track 18, Unit 3, Listening, Exercise 6.
Now for some further details. This voyage is an overnight trip. The ship leaves port at 7 p.m. and the journey takes just over 12 hours and 45 minutes, reaching our destination at about 8 tomorrow morning. This is for the convenience of those wishing to catch the 9 o'clock train, which leaves from the ferry terminal. Passengers with children in their party are informed that there is a special section in the restaurant with kids' food and a play area. People with children are encouraged to turn up early to get a place, as the section is very popular. Make this a trip to remember. Here at the information desk, you can obtain a souvenir ship's keyring for €4.50. You can upgrade from a tourist class cabin to a first class cabin, and you can get your train tickets here, which will save you time queuing in the station tomorrow morning. If you buy them on the ship, you can get them for 20% off. For those using the lounge and wishing to check their email, there's a wireless connection, but you'll have to bring your own laptop. You can also watch the latest TV programs there or in the coffee bar next to the restaurant. Finally, a unique feature on this crossing only. Anyone who buys a fashion item from our wonderful range of men's and women's clothes in the shopping area has the chance to win a free holiday. All you have to do is complete a sentence starting, "I like Sealand ferries because," and the best sentence wins the prize of a holiday in Switzerland with tickets to a 3-day music festival included. Talk to any member of staff for more details.
Finished? Now let's check the answers together. 6. How about the others? What do you think? Các bạn khác có đáp án không? Yes or no? What? 6B.
B.
Okay. 7.
A.
Hai bạn kia. 7A. 8.
D.
C. 9. C. 10. C. 6B, 7, 8, no, sorry, 7A, 8C, 9C, 10C. Okay, we'll have a look at the scripts later. All right, now let's move on to speaking. Well, probably before speaking, we need to look at the script first, okay? Track 17. Okay, now guys, please open the back of the book. And then check for track 17 and 18 on page 162 and 161. 161 first. Okay? 161, track 17. Okay? Now practice speaking with your partner. Do it. Read that together. Tức là hai đứa mỗi đứa đọc một đoạn với nhau đi, ok? Đọc cái track 17 này, đừng có đọc một đoạn, mình xong đọc một đoạn này, rồi đổi lại, ok? Yeah. If you can do it yourself, because this guy never read anything, so. Facilities, what does that mean? Which paragraph?
Paragraph 1, line number 3.
Paragraph 1
Line number 3.
of facilities. We'll give you details of some of the facilities available on board this ship, right? Facilities, what does that mean? Activities? No. Facilities doesn't mean activities, no. Facilities means something they have there, not activity, something like the gym or the restaurant or the AC or the furniture, whatever. Like all of the stuff they have in that place, so they call them facilities. I mean all of the things which are there to serve you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If you want to write something, you can say something such as a place, building, or equipment used for a particular purpose. Okay, you can write in your notebook. Do it because that's quite long. You can say something like equipment, rooms. Yeah, if you want to make it short, you just write equipment, rooms. Okay, that are provided for people to use. Okay, for example, at school, what kind of facilities you have, like some kind of IT room, okay, the IT room or like STEM rooms or something like that. We have something to serve you.
Vietnamese is chi nhánh.
No. Let me check. Vietnamese có thể là cơ sở hoặc là những cái trang thiết bị phục vụ ha, những cái tiện ích, những tiện ích hay là cơ sở gì đó, yeah, tiện ích. Yes. So you just need to write like place or rooms, equipment, something like that. Equipment, rooms, place, that is facility. Because we are talking about here, you can read that and you can understand now. We'll give you the details of some of the facilities available on board this ship. So facilities, what do we have? Reception area, you see that? Restaurants, yeah, then game centers, something like that. All of them we call them facilities. Okay? Yeah? Okay. What else? No, just read, keep reading, and then underline on the keywords, underline on the words you don't understand, and ask me later. Okay? Go on. Các bạn đọc với nhau đi, đọc rồi trong quá trình đọc từ nào không hiểu là dưới hết toàn bộ rồi hỏi thầy xong chung một lần cho nha. Okay? Go. Read. Yeah. Let's continue. Go.
Where you find the restaurant. Caterers.
What?
Caterers.
Cater.
For all.
Appetize.
Which I say from a last snack, the full 3-course meal. The restaurant will be open from the moment the ship is port to at an hour before arrival.
Or you can read separately, it's fine for me. Read separately by yourself. Yeah? Read separately. Each one of you need to read like a few times, okay? At least. Read again. Read it again and check with the diagram and all the options there. Make sure you understand all. You need to read both track 17 and track 18 a few times, okay? what?
Terminal.
Terminal.
Track 18.
Track 18.
Paragraph 4.
Paragraph 4.
1.
Paragraph 1. Line number.
Left letter.
Line number.
Left 5.
Okay, stop. Again, what are you asking?
Terminal.
Terminal. Line number.
The last line
Oh, the last line, right?
and the last letter of the whole paragraph.
You want the whole thing. This is for the convenience of those wishing to catch the 9 o'clock train which leaves from the ferry terminal. Terminal, what does that mean? Terminal, what does that mean? So terminal, just like if we are talking about a train station, we are talking about something like platform. But here we are talking about boat, ship, right?
Yeah.
So we need the whole thing, ferry terminal. Ferry terminal is like the harbor, where all of the boats, the ship will arrive. Okay, they will stay there, and they can live there. They can leave the land from that area. Okay, harbor. Yeah, ferry terminal is the place where all the ships, boats get in and out. Okay. Bến phà đó bạn. Yeah, so you can underline that, okay? All the words you don't understand. Yeah. Go on, keep reading. Yes? What? Cater. Yeah, the paragraph 2, right? Paragraph 2, line number 4, right? So the restaurant caters for all appetites. What does that mean? Cater, what does that mean?
Means this serves you everything.
This
serves food and drink for you.
Yeah, cater here means serving something, and in this case we are talking about restaurants, so we are talking about serving food and drink. Okay? And for all appetites, it kind of means like for all of the taste. So here they say the restaurant caters for all appetites. I mean for all of the taste, for like whatever you want to eat or drink, they can serve it. Okay.
Cater, same with waiter.
No, cater is a verb, not a noun, not a noun. So we don't say it's the same as waiter. Okay. Yeah. So the whole thing together. The restaurant caters for all appetites. That means the restaurant serve food and drink for all of the tastes for different people with different kind of taste. Okay, whatever they want to eat or drink, they will serve all of that. The meaning of appetizer can kind of like the feeling that you really want to eat something. Okay, but when they go together, cater for all appetites, that means they serve food and drink for all of the taste. Okay. Which word? Serve. How do you spell that? Serve. S-E-R-V-E. Okay. Serve. Not service. Okay. Service is a noun. Serve, that is a verb. Okay. S-E-R-V-E. Yes. What? Port. Where is that?
Last part.
The last line.
Which paragraph? Paragraph 2, the last line. The restaurant will be open from the moment the ship leaves port to half an hour before arrival, right? So port, what does that mean? Yeah, it kind of, it means like harbor, yeah. Like that is the place where all the ships are supposed to get in and out, okay? Which one?
For like number 3 to full length feature films.
Yeah. Paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Showing the latest full-length feature films. What does that mean? Do you know do you understand full-length? Do you understand full-length? I mean like kind of a complete one, okay? Like, yeah. And here we are talking about feature films. So we are talking about like a series film. Like, of course, it doesn't end in after one episode, but it has a lot of episodes. Okay? Like, okay, some Indian movies you can watch for 10 years and you still can keep watching. Okay? So full length feature films. Like phim truyện dài tập ha, phim truyện dài tập. Yes, many people can do that. I don't know why and how. Okay? Yes. Yeah, encourage, right? Where is that? Yeah, wait, let me type it here, like full length feature film, so I can remember next time to tell some of the students. Okay, well, where is that? Paragraph 3, line number 4, encourage, right? But people using this area are encouraged to keep noise to a minimum. Encourage, what does that mean? Make the people feel more happy. Yeah, kind of, but not in this case. You can read the whole sentence and you will understand. But people using this area are encouraged to keep noise to a minimum. Of course, you cannot say that they make people feel happy by keeping noise to a minimum, right? So encourage. What does that mean?
In this case, encourage means like he said that the rules is keeping the noise in the medium.
Yeah, you think this is kind of a rule, right? But it's not exactly a rule, but when they say encourage people to do something, that means they say something or they do something, just make sure that people are willing to do that, okay? They encourage, for example, I encourage you to study, that means I just say something or do something, just make sure that you love studying, okay? So I encourage people to keep noise to a minimum, that means I will say something, hey guys, please, okay? Please keep the noise down, okay? Keep the noise to a minimum. Something like that. Khuyến khích hay động viên gì đó nha.
Five, line number one, the long one, staircase leading down.
Paragraph 5, right below that, right? Yeah, just next to the cinema is the staircase leading down to the cabins on C deck. Alright? Yes, staircase. Do you understand staircase? Yeah, just stairs. Okay? So the staircase, like the stairs leading down, that means take you down to the cabins on C deck. Okay? If you look at the diagram, you will understand that more. For example, they say what? Just next to the cinema. So you have next to the cinema. Where's the cinema? Oh, that area number 2, right? Next to the cinema, and then they say is the staircase leading down to the cabins on C deck, because the cinema is on B deck, right? So they say there's a staircase leading down to the C deck. You understand? Yeah. So guys, when you read this, try to look at the diagram, and then you understand more about the way they lead you from this area to the other area. So you get familiar with all of the terms and phrases. Okay? Okay. Các bạn đọc, các bạn nhớ đối chiếu lại với cái diagram ha, xem coi người ta miêu tả như vậy cho mình quen cái kiểu miêu tả hành văn nhé. Yeah? Anything else? Beyond. Where's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The first line. Okay. Just beyond that, on the same level, people who want a bit of fresh air. Okay, beyond, what does that mean? Opposite? No. Next to? Kind of, but not exactly. Yeah, when they say just beyond that, that means that if you walk a little bit further, maybe in front of that, in front of, or you walk a little bit further, and you will see that. Okay? Yeah, when some say that kind of opposite, it's kind of fine, but it doesn't mean exactly the same. But like that area, just go beyond that. Okay, so a little bit more than that, and you will see those things. Okay, yeah. Yeah, arcade. Oh, yes, games, arcade, right? In our special electronic games arcade, what does that mean? If you play games, you will see this a lot, right? What does that mean?
When you go to a shopping center, they will have it.
Yes. So that means like the games area.
Where you can have fun.
Yes, exactly. You can go there, play games, and you can have fun. So that kind of games are kind of like the area where you can play games and also like do some kind of shopping as well. Okay. Oh, here that's what they say. Here can either play games in our special electronic games arcade or do your shopping. See? So when they talk about that, they use that word means that they have games, you can play games there, and also you can do some shopping. Right? Okay, what else? Come again? Details. Where's that? Okay, we'll give you details of some of the facilities available on board this ship, right? Details, what does that mean?
Information.
Yeah, we'll give you details, I mean give you kind of more information, a lot of information. When they say details, I mean they must make sure that that is enough, okay? Full, complete, enough information about something, okay? Chi tiết.
Nó cũng nghĩa là sự kiện.
Yeah, kind of in some situation. What else? On board. I mean on the ship. When it say on board this ship, that means on the ship. Normally when they say welcome, do you often hear something like welcome on board? Welcome on board, I mean welcome you get into that place or that area. And normally they use that for something like this, okay, for some kind of transport like this, ship or airplane, okay. But also for some kind of projects, if you join the projects, you join a team, they can say welcome on board, I mean welcome you, okay, join the team, something like that, right? Yes? The what? The cinema program. Where is that? Paragraph 4, line number 3. The cinema program is available here at reception, but you have to buy the tickets themselves at the cinema entrance just before you go in. Yeah, program. So like the cinema, we are talking about kind of the cinema schedule, right? That means that they will show you like what time you can watch, which movies, things like that.
Timetable?
Yeah. Anything else you want to ask? Okay, you can take a short break. Yeah? No, just take a break. You ask me later, yeah?